Surely Ana goes down. Violet keeps himself alive.
Both the supports barely hanging on by a teeth.
Wow. But this is kind of the issue we were talking about. Andrew's being able to jump up between the high and low ground so efficiently versus LA is stuck to this low ground or just sending the soldier up the stairs, running into a brick wall half the time. Tactical nuke coming out from Dallas, targeting the enemy Bastion, but gets a lamp and bubble. That Bastion does not die.
Yeah, it's a pretty good charge for the Zarya too now.
Oh, but Panda's still up top. Coming down, trying to get both supports.
Log was stuck in a bush and could not find the way out, and unfortunately fell to the Bastion.
Ooh, side dragon.
Also killing himself.
Hydro,
somehow.
no! Hydro pops visor and then gets shredded.
The beacon is placed and destroyed in a frame. We dropped both supports here. Both support ults for Dallas. Able to find a successful team fight. See if they can stagger the supports.
A deadly combination is coming up for LA though. A grab and the tactical nuke, or just a grab in a window. This grab is going to be a pain of. Hydro at literally a pew pair of health finds Law.
Unfortunately, Andrew is not able to get a pick on any of the supports on high ground. Oh, good
don't get the
lamp.
remake. No, the remake.
Remake on Soldier.
And I think there, Crystal, drops the immortality field instead of just running away. You could have saved that, maybe popped it, but Kiki's. Oh, there goes.
Oh, didn't wait for window. Just dropped it instantly.
And then gets shredded by the Bastion.
Not waiting for a window there is pretty huge. That might be game changing.
Oh, Hydro switching to Sim could be an answer. Again, on a pew pair of health, needs to stay alive, but Dallas does not care. They are running LA down.
LA seems a little scattered and disorganized here. Wonder if they're going to be able to find their bearing. Junkrat.
Hopefully soon, or else this tactical nuke.
Ooh! The Bastion spots
is.
the flanking Junkrat with nuke. Absolutely destroys.
They've held onto this window for so long. Pop it right now. Please give me something. Especially because Rush is out. Give me a defensive tool to save me. Oh, wall. Wall's a little too far back for my liking, but it's going to help with the bomb, so it could be good. Junkrat back alive, back up top. Going to die immediately.
Oh, not quite. Visor and window here. That Junkrat really scared that soldier there, you could tell. Fool was freaking out a little bit.
Another grab?
Another grab. Unfortunately, dropped on the entire team with none of hers with her. It just seems so scattered. Can't find anything in overtime. And unfortunately, it is 0-2 for Dallas and LA.
Dallas had a very good defense at the end. After point A, seemed like they kind of picked themselves up together. Had a small string of unfortunate timings, especially, the drop down to point B capture. But a solid defense coming in for the very end. They had about 4 minutes to hold right at that choke. So honestly, Dallas having a very good, end game versus LA having a pretty good, beginning initial fight. Right, a lot of those fights were won off of 1-2 picks that snowballed. We're gonna have to hope that LA can take that momentum and turn it for their defense.
A lot of swaps coming here. We have a Orisa for Dallas, which is again a low mobility hero. It seems like they have not learned their lesson from the previous round with getting overtaken by mobility by Dallas.
It might just be a comfort thing,
It might be, yeah.
Not
Horse
a big.
Is very survivable. It seems like Horse has a pocket here.
This could
Mercy's
be very
super
good.
high mobility, so that's also really well. She could get a lot of really good jump presses here.
And Crystal being on the Kiriko, having a lot of great utility, as well as we keep mentioning, that mobility, being able to climb up with that verticality or teleport wherever they need. Plus, they have the sim. You just TP between high grounds and just shred them down.
Pretty huge.
Dallas walking out of spawn.
Sim is playing super far back here.
Let me balance you out.
Seems like Dallas is trying to take high ground immediately. See if they can find any picks.
Pushing off the D.Va from the high ground. An early cleanse. That might not be great.
Nobody is challenging the Hanzo from other high ground.
Which is dangerous considering we've seen what Cool could do so far.
Yeah, Cool can really do some crazy stuff. Seems like the entirety of Dallas is trying to push from high ground corridor.
And having that Bastion coming in could be dangerous. A great cleanse. Oh, but that cleanse is not as great as I thought, especially now that Dallas takes 2.
Res on Sim here.
Not gonna do a whole lot.
Yeah, it seems like this Sim has built her charge, but it's not enough. They
And
find all
we
the picks they needed to.
a quick capture over for Dallas. We also see Janitor going back onto the Zarya. Again, I think it just might be a comfort thing. Maybe not a fan of going to the D.Va mirror, or maybe just swapping to a Monkey. I know Monkey into Bastion is not fun, but, you know, I think we've talked about it enough. The mobility battle here is a tough one. We got to see what LA can do with this defense.
Sim throwing up turrets.
I like Crystal being on kind of this off angle, being able to swap between getting the poke in with the kunai and also being able to heal.
Yeah,
early Valk, overclock,
and overclock. She's got some damage boost from AoE. They drop rush as a defensive.
Rush.
Oh, and they
still get her. Oh, the flyby
she
res
misses the res. Oh no! Putting that back on a 30-second cooldown. That Sam has almost full charge.
Wall
She's
2.
gonna be a difficulty. Oh yeah, there's wall. I just saw it.
Hydra's been pretty good in terms of DPS, but the walls and ultimates have been fairly strange.
Yeah, pretty odd. Yeah, maybe a little selfish even. Unfortunately, Cool Drop's Dragon is unfortunately not able to find anybody with it, but it does make very good space.
And Cool with the arrows is just able to find everybody. I mean, we see it yet again.
Oh, and catches the runaway Mercy.
God.
Wow. Cool is absolutely taking control of the map here.
Surely there's got to be someone who can counter Cool. Give me a Hanzo 1v1, please.
A Rat even would work.
They've tried Rat.
From LA here. Zenyatta and a Junkrat from LA here would completely destroy their two main issues being Hanzo D.Va.
Tactical Nuke did not get much. Here comes the rush to try to stall out. They are able to touch.
Oh,
a great grab as Andrew was not looking.
Oh, bomb for Remake.
Oh.
He's gonna try to drop Remake on Sam. Oh, when she takes it! They got the point and she got the kill with Remake. That's a tragedy. That's a very, very fed Zarya though. That is a difficult
but now it's D.Va.
She's gonna see if she can find anything on Kiki. She finds it. Anything on Crystal? She finds it. No, she teleports out into the Zarya, which is interesting. Instead of backwards.
Crystal's going down.
Oh, very, very separated from a team.
Janitor needs to just get out or die. There it is. And now we gotta remember, it's just around this corner. They did not fully cap it.
With his final point here.
So it's either regroup or lose right now for LA, and it does not appear like they want to regroup.
Monkey into Bastion. Very brave, especially with Rush coming out soon. For
this
Dallas.
wall has been one of the better ones.
Yeah, this is one of the walls of all time.
We got D.Va Adamek.
Yeah, baby
surely
D.Va's
they
out.
can convert.
Oh, and they take the pick on baby D.Va. That's huge. Drops Valve for damage boost.
Dallas surely just tries to get out, while LA surely just tries to find more exit picks. But Hydro, again, Cool is just too good at the game called Hanzo.
Can simply lead. Oh, and he reses and instantly picks again. Oh,
Cool, that's not okay.
Hydro is unfortunately unable to play the video game. Hanzo and Bastion taking high ground here. That's gonna be pretty big. We should push to keep them up. Ooh, rush here. Oh, and that's gonna be it.
Spell disaster.
There's just one monkey left on point all alone. Is he able to get out in time? Is his team able to recover?
Both Hydro just got back and is going again.
A tragedy. Hydro is getting absolutely destroyed.
And
drops
that
all
is
the ult
gonna
just for
be
take.
map 2.
Not a map 2. Numbani. With
Oh.
a rough start. Dallas was unable to find stuff at the beginning there, but they were really able to retake there at the end.
honestly, a very impressive defense and offense from Dallas was really able to manage their ults well. Where, you know, we saw, and like we mentioned a couple times, it felt like some of LA's ults were just selfish. It was going primarily towards one or two players and not for the overall team. And so I think in the end, that really costed them. A lot of those sim walls could have been game-changing, but now we see what happens as Dallas is up 2-0, going into potentially what could be the final map of everybody's new favorite assault. Flashpoint.
Bummer.
Crazy.
New Junk City. You hate to see it, honestly.
Oh god. Listen, I like both maps. I think Saravasa obviously is the better of the two, but
Really?
I think New Junk City gets a lot of hate. Some of it deserved, some of it slightly deserved.
Oh. I honestly am not a fan of the whole game mode. It makes it really hard to play poke comps with this game mode with Clash, I think it's called, right? Is that what it's called? Clash? I can't even remember the name of the game mode.
I think it's Flashpoint, yeah.
Flashpoint or Clash, one or the other. But I'm gonna go with Flashpoint. On Flashpoint, it's really hard to play low mobility characters. We're probably gonna see another victory from Dallas here because we have that high mobility tank player, Angela and Diva again.
We see a Junker Queen. This is very good on Flashpoint.
Could be a really good brawl here.
Very good, high mobility. I think this could be very dangerous.
Reaper's a fantastic pick here, too, from Hydra.
Oh, my God. Okay, wait, hold on. We need to fully look at what LA has been cooking up.
My goodness. That is quite the team comp. I'm a huge fan. I don't know how I feel about the Moira here, but the Zen, the Reaper, and the Junker Queen are all fantastic picks for LA.
This team comp screams we either win in 2 seconds or die after 5. Because there is no sustain. You don't have a, anti-nade or healing grenade or the cleanse. You just have a Discord and, a meter of piss, and once that's out, you're screwed.
Seems like Dallas correctly took the high ground here. Ooh, accidentally watched a little too close to Kiriko and gets spy checked.
Nobody going for the point. Andrew trying to contest, but it's a 3v1 right now. Zen pumping a lot of damage from the high ground. I kind of like the positioning. Sombra, don't get caught out. Just run away. Oh no!
Sombra barely managing.
All the while now, Panda gets free reign from the high ground.
Zenyatta challenging the turret Bastion and falling in seconds. It's a tragedy.
That takes some balls. Gotta respect it.
I guess we thought it was almost over or something like that. Junker Queen alone on point, Dallas taking first. Yet again, high mobility being a really good advantage here for them. They were able to pretty quickly pressure people into very uncomfortable positions so that Bastion could find a pick on that Zenyatta, and they were able to lose Discord orbs super quickly, especially with Andrew on tank.
Now we do see some swaps though coming out. We see no more Zen, we see no more Sombra, and Junker Queen's also gone, going back into the comfort pick of the Zarya, bringing out a Kiriko, and now having a Mei, which honestly I think I really like the Mei here. I think it's a good counter. Pull up a wall or use Ice Block immediately. That's going to be rough. But they still find Panda. So you know what? Overall win.
Oh, and Log. Oh, all supports down. Diva's all alone on point. Drops Remag.
That could. Ooh.
Oh, doesn't manage to get anyone. Wraith and Ice Block coming from both LA DPSs to manage to avoid the Diva bomb.
Honestly, I really love the Diva bomb there because look, you're at 73%. That extra Diva bomb stalled you out an extra 20%. Because Flashpoint is so sporadic and these tick rates are way higher.
How fast it was.
It's like 1.5 times the speed of control.
Ooh, they find the Reaper who was hiding for Death Blossom.
Ooh.
Gets a bubble to save him. Ooh, Soldier walled off.
Uh-oh.
Dallas is in a better position.
Great anti.
Doesn't
really get much. There's a lot of ults on both teams. It's just a matter of who drops first.
Oh, Rush Visor. And they drop Nuke for LA, or not for Dallas. Oh, that's almost every ult for Dallas.
Oh, trying to recontest with a Blossom.
And
it's a great grab.
Ooh, huge grab.
And Blizzard to drop on top. This could be big. They just need to stay alive. Oh, but
Ooh.
Pool was able to stay out of the Blizzard.
Yeah, and finding that pick on May, that's pretty big. Need
So-
water. That's right.
I was just saying how there were a lot of ults, and now I'm just saying there's one ult.
Yeah,
Oh, that
just
was crazy.
that's it. They dropped everything for that, and they got the retake. It might even get them first point, depending on how much they can touch here.
The rush.
drops
Somebody
rush for
please
touch.
kill the Bastion on the high ground. Just
early
kidding.
cleanse, unfortunately. Ana challenging the May in high ground. She drops down into the whole team. Just a touch for a few minutes.
May.
Everybody's looking at it. Oh, she gets sent sky high by her own wall.
And I think, honestly, you know, we talk about the comps a lot. I think we need to talk about their positioning, too. Nobody is running down the Bastion on the high ground, so it's just free damage. It's just so much poke coming in from the Bastion, able to secure these weaker targets, and really just exploit what we've been mentioning all series.
Yeah, LA's Kyrie has been letting out Suzu super early, too. It's just because that Bastion is applying so much pressure. She feels like she's forced into a position where she has to grab cleanse just for the invulnerability so that her teammates don't instantly get melted by the high ground Bastion. Ooh, bomb coming out from... Oh, finding May! Unable to iceberg in time.
Janitor completely ignoring the Diva.
And
Not
anti-aid with no charge.
Janitor kind of just playing off by themselves, not really working with the team.
Yeah, Janitor's positioning here is probably gonna lose them the first point here.
I didn't even
Janitor
notice there was a Life Weaver now.
Yeah, Crystal swapped the Life Weaver. Really smart DM there, getting the healing orb from Moira on Andrew. Again, Janitor just completely ignoring Andrew, and Andrew just getting to run over the map and doing whatever they want. Boxing the... Sorry, I hear...
Another Diva bomb?
Wow, that's really fast.
And they... Okay, Rush might have been a little excessive,
Early rush from Dallas. Very early. But they're able to find one pick from it. Soldier getting Soldier.
I think if you're LA here, you drop Grab and then swap to a Sigma. Like, I think a Sigma would work really well into the enemy comp. I think a change in general could be good for them. You just gotta hope it's in their wheelhouse to play a good, you know, other tank. Or else, you gotta rework your positioning and rework how you guys are thinking this game. Because right now, Dallas is on literal seconds before they take 2 points.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're gonna be able to touch in time. Maybe this Moira should move quick.
Well, with Moira dead, I'm gonna say no.
Unlikely. Yeah, it seems like LA is gonna be getting another point pretty easily. Just finding disorganized picks on LA. Just they can't seem to regroup. I think what I would like to see here from LA is a tank swap and a Moira swap. I really don't think that what Moira is bringing to the table is really working for them. She's just no utility whatsoever. All she can do is a little bit of damage.
I think honestly, I think you're right. I think going back to the Kiriko, you know, we saw the Kiriko earlier. We saw an Ana earlier from Violet. I thought it was pretty good. Just, you know, having that extra ability, even if Cleanse gets out, that's one ability traded. So, you know, it's all about those micro trades and how you're able to abuse some of those. Hydra going for a flank here on the Blossom, but...
Good job, Visor. I like Visor. Oh, and Dallas Visor.
Everybody click Q!
Ooh, unfortunately, Death Blossom was eaten by Andrew. Drops
Here
bomb while
third bomb.
Third bomb, grabbing Kiki and the Remag taking Janitor. Huge, they're able to find picks on both supports, and that gives them a third point as well.
Crystal just needs to die. Don't stall, especially because you're at 40%.
Yeah.
Your candle is burning. Your time is limited to even stay in this series, let alone the map. A regroup here is crucial for LA, but the DPS are trying to take that kind of early positioning, but they're already spotted and they're still continuing to go in.
This is really interesting here. They seem to be giving a lot of space for high ground to them. Dallas giving a lot of space to LA. Seems like we're going for an equal level fight. Oh, huge rush.
Even somebody touched
Tree is gone. In seconds, Tree is disintegrated.
Oh, last minute touch, keeping it there. Good
Grab
grab.
is dropped. Unfortunately, they don't have many
There it
other
is.
ults to work with here.
Surely we target the
Are they able to
DPS
get
now.
tagged?
Surely we're able to kill the DPS now.
Unfortunately,
Surely
Dallas
Cool's
has
able to
lost.
thank you. There we go.
would be a ghost.
lost it. See if they're going to get a lot of build-up from that retake. They're at 99, though. All they need is, like, 2 ults.
And you're going to see him in the form of a visor and a tactical nuke. And the way that Andrew's been building these bombs, you're going to see a bomb.
Yeah, probably. That bomb's going to come out pretty quick, I'd imagine. I am liking this positioning a little bit better. This White Life Weaver by Crystal is really, really staying super far back, taking advantage of how far that primary fire and how easy it is to aim.
Yes.
So they can get good healing from super, super good distance, make sure that they're not getting picked off.
Hydra using Wraith early could go back to bite him in the butt, especially because he's trying to
Very
go teleport to the
long
flank. Going to the back, trying to find the supports, having to Wraith out.
Kiki, the only one left on high ground here. Dropping Visor.
Gotta watch the tactical
Ooh,
moves.
and Diva Nano.
Oh, Violet
gonna
gets
be able
caught
to
out.
build
This could
bomb.
be it. Here
Another
comes
Visor
Cool
from Dallas.
It's trade, but Dallas is still holding the point. Dallas is coming out the winner of this.
Completely shut down Death Blossom there. Blinking you miss it moment. He
Oh,
just slept
no.
it.
Drop now, drop now. It was a
People for
great
the
zoning
remake.
bomb, but it didn't end up doing it.
Both teams at 99 on point, contesting for overtime. Whoever gets
Yep.
this one for a fraction of a second is going to take the point.
Oh, and the tree could seal it. It could keep LA in this fight.
Good tree. No one's even looking at Biscuit on the Ana over here, except for the Moira finally finding.
You gotta be targeting that on. It's the only thing keeping him in. There it is. He was sure to fall. This
Dallas
could
going
be
for
LA
Very
falling their way
frantic
back.
mobility picks to see if they can
Even
get the touch, but unfortunately they
Oh.
can't find the touch. Hydro trying to get a pick on Log here to see
That
if
could be big.
next flashpoints in Radiation Square. Very poor visibility in this section of the map, but if this is Overwatch, everybody is bright red or yellow.
As well as the big old hole in the middle of the map. So one wrong step and that visibility drops significantly.
Yeah, even lower. Stuck in the battle pit.
The Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome. Tracer from Dallas seeming a little disconnected from the rest of their team here. Kind of
I like
hiding
trying to go on
out.
the flank though.
Yeah, I like Trenda's flank attempt, but we'll see if it has a character like Tracer. Health is a very precious resource. Rush coming out from Dallas.
And a great touch from Andrew. Oh my god.
Moira drops it. Unfortunately, did not have faith to get back up. They find the pick on the tank. LA's tank is gone.
With the
Probably gonna be able
coalescence
to
drop.
win this
Ooh,
fight.
maybe. Oh, here comes Visor.
Nano.
That's scary.
Nano.
Pulse bomb goes wide. Surely you don't target the tank with a visor. Surely you're dead. It is just Hydro.
Andrew
and-
trying to find the pick on the support. Just Hydra left. Drops Death
Ooh.
Blossom. That's the second completely wasted Death Blossom from Hydro. Getting really unlucky with Death Blossoms back to back. Caught by
Unfortunate
sleep.
timing.
Caught by visor.
I mean,
Caught by a
honestly,
lot
I
of
don't even
stuff.
know. That's just unfortunate timing. I think that was
Yeah,
just
it's-
poor timing.
Just unlucky timing. Basically hitting a really good sleep for the first Death Blossom that was 8 last point.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was impressive how quickly saw it coming, I guess. Split positioning, seeing if they can take high ground, they don't have to fight for low ground here.
Dallas is catching up
Unfortunately.
1 point percentage too, so this positioning is going to be very crucial.
Yeah, they're now taking the advantage.
Hydro
LA.
getting on the flank.
Is...
Both CBS caught out.
Ooh, and they're moving low ground. Dallas loses mech, drops bomb just for a remake here. Doesn't make anyone
Oh,
with it.
Cool takes out Hydro trying to run away from the bomb. That could be very big. Cool again
Andrew
takes
in a
out Kiki.
1v1.
This is
Oh, good
very
parries.
bad. They
Drops
invest
tree
the
to
tree.
stall. I wouldn't have done that. Oh, and there goes
This-
Dragon.
oh, this is,
Just jammed
I
there.
think, the end
Yeah,
for
that's
LA.
solid. This Reaper might be able to touch, but it's not
I
going to do
don't
much.
think so, and that will
There
be the
goes.
series.
That's
3-0 going to
3-0.
Dallas. Insane gameplay from the entire team, I think, really, of Dallas. Panda, as we're going to see here in a sec, great Bastion play. Bastion, a lot of people
Good high
says,
ground stuff, yeah.
right, a lot of people says not a whole lot of skill. I think the skill in Bastion comes where you're positioned.
Yeah, and when you burn those turrets, it's super important. It's a really long cooldown.
Yes, and honestly, LA did a really good job. I think Numbani was clearly their strongest map, but I think for the rest of it, it was just the wrong comps and the wrong times. It seemed like Dallas really had a good foothold of this entire series.
Super well coordinated. They knew what they needed to do when they needed to do it.
Honestly, I could be pretty scared of Dallas if I had to fight him, but I think that is the end of this series. So thank you guys for coming in and watching Week 4 Dallas Vanguard versus LA Griffins. We will hopefully catch you later this week for more United Road Overwatch.
Yep.